All right, welcome to Tommy Knows Best Sports Podcast. Today, I'm going live from Tony's Pub and Grill on Franklin Street. I'm going to talk about the Patriots, the Bruins, and the Celtics. I'm going to talk about all three teams because there's a lot to talk about with those three teams. I'll tell you why right now. We're going to start off with the Patriots. So, defenses win you championships. Defenses win you games. But here's a little question. The offense needs to get going, and they need to beat good teams. They need to beat good teams. The offense got to beat good teams because in that Indy game on Sunday, Mac was still getting sacked. The offensive line wasn't doing its job. Isaiah Wynn was getting a penalty. Trent Brown got some penalties. The offensive line is really not doing its job this year. And when Mac plays against the better teams, this offense needs to put points on the board. Are they willing to put points on this board? Right now, I say no. They got to show me. He got to show me more. And it's the coaching. It's the coaches. Mac doesn't like the coaches here. I know it. Everyone else knows it. He does not like Matt Patricia at all. Him and Matt Patricia haven't been on the same page all year around. And he's been hurt, too. And Bailey Zappi was the starter for like a few games. But is Mac the guy? Here's the question. Is Mac the guy? Right now, he's kind of showing us a bad year in his second year in here. And it's the coaches. And at the beginning of the year, during the offseason, I did not like how they brought the coaches here. I did not like how they brought Joe Judge back here. It made Matt Patricia the offensive line coach and offensive line advisory. I did not like that at all because it's ruining Mac and everyone could see it. Like I said, him and Patricia ain't on the same page. The offense needs to do good, do its own. They need to beat good teams. They need to beat the better teams. They need to beat the Vikings. They need to beat the Jets. Yeah, they got the Jets coming up after the bye week, but I said the Vikings first because that's a good team right there. They got to beat the Jets after their bye week. The Jets just beat Buffalo, so you never know what could happen in that game. Any given Sunday, any team could beat anybody. But the Patriots already beat the Jets. But after the Jets beat Buffalo on Sunday, you think the Jets are for real now? Can you take them seriously? Because they just beat the good team. They just beat the best team in the NFL, a tier 1 team. And I'm going to do my tiers actually this week. We're going to talk about Tommy's tiers. But like I said, is the offense good enough to beat the good teams? Can they beat the Vikings? Can they beat Buffalo? But Buffalo is dealing with an injury right now to Josh Allen. You know how serious it is? If he's out, that might be a good thing for the Patriots. It might be set up in their way. It might be set up in their own way. Can the Patriots offense put up points? Like I said, that's the talk of the day, the chat of the day. Please drop into some comments. I'm willing to answer them. Let's go. And also, I want you guys to subscribe on my YouTube channel. Tommy Knows Best Sports Podcast is on YouTube at Tkbsp. Tommy Knows Best Sports Podcast is now officially on YouTube, and this is my third episode I'm doing on here. Third podcast. I love it. I love the channel. Trying to get my subscribers up and my viewers up on here. Like I said, are the Patriots offense for real, and can they beat the better teams? Because like I said, defenses win you championships. Defenses win you game. But is the offense well enough to beat the good teams? Now I'm going to jump to my next topic, and it's about the Bruins. They won last night, 3-1, and here's your goal contributes. Trent Frederick, Patrice Bergeron, and Jake DeBrusk, they all scored. There's your 3 scores last night. They beat St. Louis. And right now, the Bruins are playing really good hockey, chemistry, and everything. Everyone likes this new coach, it seems like it. It was a coaching change. Maybe they had to do a coaching change with this team. A shakeup had to happen, and a shakeup did happen. And they brought in Jim Montgomery. At first, I wasn't iffy about him because I was a big Cassidy fan, but it seems like Montgomery is doing good right now with this team. And this team's playing well for him. Even the goaltenders, before Swayman got hurt, he was playing okay. Omac's playing unbelievable right now. He made 26 saves last night. 26 saves. And the Bruins just got to keep playing the way they are. Offense and defense. Pass the puck around and score and shoot the puck in the net. Shoot the puck in the net. Now I'm going to jump in my last topic, and it's about the Celtics. The Celtics won last night, too. They played the Memphis Grizzlies. Yeah, and I want to talk about Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Who would you guys rather have on this team right now? Who do you guys like out of those two? I'm having a little controversy on here right now. I love controversy. I think I like Jason Tatum over Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown could do his thing too, but Jason Tatum's a beast. And he's like a top NBA player. Top. And he can prove it if he keeps playing really good this year. He can move to top 2 or top 3 in the NBA. Just got to keep playing good. And this Celtics team, they need to play good defense because it seems like the defense is the problem. Their defense needs to stop playing good. Last night, Tatum was playing really good, even though their defense at times to let go, and they had their problems in a couple games already with the defense against the Cleveland Cavaliers the past few weeks. And I want to see the Celtics and the Cleveland Cavaliers playing a 7-game series. And I want to see, are the Celtics for real? Can they beat this Cleveland Cavaliers team? Or is this Cleveland Cavaliers team for real? Because this Celtics team could go back to the NBA Finals. They can if they put their mind and effort into it. Once they get Rob Williams back, this team will be better. Nasty. Right now, they're missing him on defense. Facts. Missing him on defense. And that's all I got to say today on this podcast. I'm going to end this podcast. I want to say to you guys once again, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Tommy Knows Best Sports Podcast. And I'll see you guys this week with another episode and another or podcast. I call it episode podcast, whatever. I'll see you guys with another one this week. And I'll do my football power rankings, Tommy's tiers, with all the teams. 5 tiers. Let's go. See you. And once again, I was live at Tony's Pub and Grill. Come down here. It's nice here. Got a nice French onion soup and a nice cold beer on a day like this.